excited. We're graduating and there we are. We have moved into the Culpeper apartments. Well, you see what happened was I'm pregnant with your kid. Hey my loves, welcome back to another brand new episode for our Not So Berry Challenge. We're still in Brindleton Bay where we last left off in the previous episode because Autumn has moved momentarily back into the Mint house so that way she can gather all the stuff. Oh my god, the graduation's starting soon. Okay, yes. Autumn moved back into the house so that way she can get all of the stuff she needed so that way when she does move into her own apartment, we have the money that we've accumulated over the time at university, but we also have the money from our bedroom. So we sold a lot of stuff so that way we can kind of make up the first down payment that we can move into. Obviously, when I move her into one of the apartments in San Myshuno, the house is going to have to be non-furnished, so we won't have anything, which makes more sense because honestly, who starts their life in a brand new apartment and actually has all of their furniture there? Nobody. But today is Autumn's graduation. She graduates with A- as her final GPA in history from the University of Brightchester, and we also learned in the last episode that she is now pregnant with the child of Orange Bailey Moon. Okay, hold on. And apparently Sage is going to work right now. She's still going to work at her old age. I gotta retire you because I forget your Sims can get a pension if they retire. So you know what, Mana, you're gonna retire. You've worked a good life. I'll retire Sage when she comes home from work. But yeah, Autumn has a face mask, so she's excited because she's thinking about university. She's excited to be going to her graduation ceremony, but she's not excited for this unwanted pregnancy because thanks to the Woohoo wellness mod, she does not want a pregnancy right now. And that's kind of always been her thing. She never really wanted a pregnancy to begin with, but because of the heat of the moment passion that she and Orange shared, it unintentionally resulted in a pregnancy. The graduation's starting, so let's go ahead and go. Sage won't be able to attend because Sage always has work at the same time that we have something going on, but she sends her love. And here we are back in London to begin our final day of university. Wow, your boobs are massive right now, sweetie. And she's feeling really queasy and sick because of the pregnancy. She hasn't told anybody about it yet. Like, this is still very much a secret, so she's a little bit nervous because obviously this is graduation day. She doesn't want anybody to know. We haven't told any of our college friends about it. We still have not yet told Orange about it either. So this is a pretty tense moment for her. And we've got a bunch of other people here. Kiyoshi's here too. Hey Kiyoshi, are you excited? We're graduating. Oh my god, we have made it so far. I am so proud of you, Autumn. I love you so much. I'm so proud that you finally made it to this point. You're in university. Even though she's pregnant and dealing with so many things right now, the least we can do is be excited about graduating. Like, this is an exciting moment of our life and this is a once in a lifetime opportunity. So we're done here. So we are gonna go ahead and move ourselves out. So just pretend that Mana and everybody are actually here helping us with the move and everything. I am going to go into manage worlds and we are going to split Autumn from the house that she already lives in to San Myshuno to move into. Now we can definitely kick people out. I am not scared of that. However, I need to figure out which apartment can we actually afford. Let's go ahead and split these guys up. So Autumn, I think it definitely was 9,000. I'm gonna say 9,300 because it was 9,300 and something. I can't remember for the life of me. I also have the added amount, so let me do some quick math. $14,328. That is how much that we will have once we move out of the Mint household. First, I want to kind of go home and then let Sage come home so that way we can retire hers because I'm gonna forget. I already know that. So we're back home after having graduation, which was so beautiful and so lovely. Now Autumn is about to tell her dad about the pregnancy because it's pretty visible now. She's in her second trimester. How sweet. Look at Grandpa Mana. He's really happy. Even though this is not what she wanted, she's still very much happy that her family is very much into the baby and the baby's future. Sage is home now, finally. I'm gonna get you inside, my love, so that way you don't freeze to death out here because I've had that happen a few times. And since Sage is here, I am going to have you, my love, finally going to retire. You are a Mint Sim, but you've worked a pretty hard life. I think it's about time that you go ahead, put your lab coat away, put your gadgets away, and just actually relax in the final days of your life. You do not need to be going to work any further. So Sage is gonna get her pension every day now, and Autumn, we are gonna go ahead. She wants to grill right now. We're gonna say our goodbyes to our family members. Sage wants to make a snow angel. Okay, Sage, be careful, because I don't know about your back, love. I don't know about your back. That's making me a little bit nervous. We're gonna tell her about the graduation. We're also gonna see Kalea. Gonna just see everybody, give them hugs, give them kisses, and let them know that, you know, this is gonna be our final time in Brindleton Bay. Well, not our final time. We'll definitely be coming back, but we are officially moving out at this point. We will be moving to San Myshuno and living out the rest of our days there, beginning the politician career and starting work, and also going to be growing Gen 3. So if you guys are excited to see more of Autumn's generation, and if you are enjoying this portion of our Not So Berry challenge, go ahead and give this video a like. I'd love to see your comments down below. How do you feel about Autumn's pregnancy? How do you think Orange is going to react to the news, because we still haven't told him yet? And also don't forget that if you are enjoying my series and every episode that comes along with it, go ahead and subscribe down below and make sure your post notification bell is on as well, so that way you can always be sure you're up to date with every brand new episode that I post. So now I think it is finally time for us to go ahead and start living our fullest lives and go move to San Myshuno. So we will be moving Autumn out right now, so we'll be creating a brand new household, and I will give her the exact money that she will take over into the house. I want to say it's about $15,000. I want to say I'm gonna give her $14,328. That's how much money she will be taking over after everything is sold, leaving this family with that much, which is still fair. And we will be getting a brand new pet for the Rose generation. I'm thinking a small little puppy would be probably the best thing to do. Now, which apartment would be best? Looks like the only apartments that we can definitely afford is these look like the only ones. So we could possibly do this, but with the furnishings we couldn't make the rent. We couldn't do it. I like Chic Street because these apartments are really nice. We could move to the Fashion District, which is really cool, or we move to the Spice Market. 2 bedrooms, the Rasoyas. We could take over that house, which actually looks like a vibe. I think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna kick out Raj, and then maybe we can move into the penthouse apartment when we get later in life. I think that would be kind of cool. Okay, we could afford this. Furnishings, literally $450. Deposit has to be $4,800, and weekly rent is $1,200. Wow, rent is crazy, but we could definitely do it. So we're going to move Autumn into the Culpeper house. So 20 Culpeper house. Let's move here, and there we are. We have moved into the Culpeper apartments, and let's see how Autumn is in her brand new apartment. Just moved into the neighborhood. This girl's looking at us like, oh god, you better not be causing trouble. But this is the reason why I wanted to move here, because look how big this spot is. Look how big our space is. We have so much space. So much of it. I don't know what this spot was supposed to be, because this technically isn't part of our house. I don't think we could put a door here, and I don't think I'm going to, because honestly I don't want to put a door there. Let's go ahead and get inside to our new apartment. We will be adopting a puppy soon, but this is our space right now. It doesn't look like a lot because she's kind of small, but I love it. I love our new space. So first things first, if this is going to be the Rose Sims apartment, we need to make this more rosy like. So I'm not saying we go full red, because red is intense. Red is very intense, and even I can't handle it after a while. So we need to stick with something that is a little bit more manageable. Okay, low-key, I'm not really mad at this color. I'm not actually mad at it. I feel like if we get enough blacks and enough decorations, we could actually make this work. Okay, so I've basically spent all of our money. So the only thing I can afford is a couch, which by the way is from the new Oasis kits. I love it. I think it's a perfect touch to this. Got us a little bit of a dining table, a little bit of a kitchen, and a bed with a bassinet for the baby, and a toilet and a shower. That is our life right now, people. And we've only got $77 to our name, so how lovely is that? But before we do anything else, let's go ahead and get us a career into the politician career. How is our degree? I want to see, like, do we have it in our inventory right now? Yes, we do. Holy crap, I forgot about the pictures of what's his name? Orange. Crap. Okay, we'll go get them another time, but for right now let's just focus on this. What sucks about this is that this is gonna start her off at like level 7, I believe, because look, 176 per hour. Now that seems amazing to me, but I'm gonna be real with you, that doesn't seem fair, because you wouldn't start at level 7. To make this more fair, I would say maybe let's start at level 5. Maybe I want to demote her back because I want her to work her way up to where she is right now. That's my main thing. But I get it, because like she got the degree for it, so it makes sense that she would start higher, but it still doesn't seem fair to me, because I feel like you should start like everybody else. But it's okay, we can't start at level 2, so we have to keep her at level 5. So she earns $90 an hour. We've got work in 11 hours, and we've got to secure 2 votes. So we do need to choose a cause to support. Lucky for us, I do have her laptop in my inventory, so you can go ahead and choose a cause to support. We've got Foundation for Less Mischief. I kind of don't want to do the less mischief because our mom was mischievous, so it kind of makes sense we keep that. World United, Speak for the Trees, No Sim Left Behind, Simoleons for Everyone. I don't think she would choose Less Mischief because she's a little mischievous sometimes herself because of her mama. No Sim Left Behind to me sounds like Education for All, which I would definitely agree with. World United, Speak for the Trees, not really a nature enthusiast. I wouldn't say she was. I want to say No Sim Left Behind, because if that's an education, then that makes it really nice, because I feel like for her future generations, you shouldn't have to struggle for a job. You should be able to get into the degree program that you want and also have education made possible for you. Like, she had a full ride to her school, so let's do No Sim Left Behind. I feel like for Autumn, whatever dream that her child wants to do, and we know it's going to be into like more rocket science and all that, but whatever her child wants to do in the future, I feel like Autumn would definitely be like, listen, I want to support you all the way, like no matter what you do, even if it's something that I don't agree with, or like let's say astrophysics, or just being a gymnast, or you know, just any career in general. She wants to support her child and give them the money to make sure that they get a proper education, just like she did. We've picked a cause. Now we need to secure 2 votes. So now that we've got our own place, I think now would be a good time to have, what's his name? I keep forgetting, and he's literally baby daddy. I'm gonna have Orange come over so that way we can go ahead and reveal this pregnancy. I don't know how he's going to take it, because I don't know what he thinks about pregnancy, because I think at one point he wanted to have a baby, but then he could have changed throughout the years. Maybe he doesn't want it anymore, so I don't know. So hopefully that he still wants to have a child with her. Hopefully he comes so that way we can go ahead and talk to him about this, because this is a very serious topic and she is nervous. Also, I just remembered, because we got a bonus, we got $3,000 to spend, so more stuff for the baby. Orange is here. Okay, good. Let's get Orange inside. This is gonna be interesting, isn't it? Okay, so he is here, and let's get these two to start talking, because this is pretty visible now, so there's no reason to kind of like hide it at this point. Oh, well, that's nice. They gave each other a nice little hug. Oh my god, that's so sweet. Oh, he's just like, how are you? And she's like, well, you see, what happened was I'm pregnant with your kid. Wow, she gave him his apartment key. I didn't even ask her to do that, so she's just like, look, you need to start coming over. I want her to actually go ahead and announce this pregnancy, because honestly, Autumn, we gotta come clean. I mean, it's kind of obvious at this point. Let me look at her stomach. Okay, oh, I forgot, this is part of Woohoo Wellness, so we can tell him he fathered the child. Okay, so she's telling him that you are the father. Oh, he's happy? Bruh. Oh no, he's not. Oh no, they just got negative for a second. Did he not want a baby too? I don't know what's going on. Okay, what is going on? Autumn's lover reacted poorly to being told they are the other parent for Autumn's latest child. Oh no, he did not. Wow. Okay, he is not happy with being the father. He loves her though. Look at that. He's holding her hands and saying like, look, I love you and stuff, but this is not what I planned for. I did not plan for us to have a baby. Autumn is upset with him right now, because she's just like, what do you mean you don't want to have a child now? You got me pregnant. I didn't want a child either, but I didn't expect this to happen. And he's like, I'm not blaming you, Autumn. She's like, well, it damn sure sounds like it. Sounds like you're blaming me that I tried to get pregnant on purpose, and I'm not ready for this. And he's like, okay, but like, what are we gonna do? So are you going to, sorry if this triggers anybody, okay, so are we gonna get rid of it? And she's like, no. Oh my god, I am so done with your nonsense. You have the audacity to wonder why I'm still furious. Unbelievable. Whoa! Oh my God! He's just like, yo, I'm so done with you saying that, oh, it's not my fault about this, it's not my fault about that, I didn't ask for this. You pulled me into the closet and made the decision to have sex with me, and now you're gonna be mad at me because I said I don't want a child? I thought we were both adults here. I thought we were both in the same direction and we decided to take a chance. Maybe if you were on birth control, this wouldn't have happened. She wants to flirt with him, but then she wants to fight with him. What are you guys doing? They both have a lot of growing up to do, bro. Okay, low-key, I'm gonna actually get him to secure a vote with us because I kind of need that for work, but we had to tell him about this, guys. We just had to. He would have hated us more if we would have not said anything, so I'm glad we did. However, I think I am going to revoke his privileges to this key. So give me back this apartment key, because if you don't want to be a part, wow. Orange said no thanks. I'm not gonna vote for you. You know what? Screw you, bro. We've taken this back, so I'm just gonna tell him go away. Just please go. She's tired of him. She's just like, no, I don't want to deal with this right now. If you don't want to be a part of my child's life, fine. And she's riled up from this whole thing, and she's gotta pee. On second thought, let's go. Wow, that was crazy. Let's go ahead and invite mom over, because honestly, I think you just need your mom at this point. How do they feel? She's saddened, but they love each other so much. And she's like, I know I didn't want the child, but I was at least hoping that he would want the child. Even though Autumn doesn't want to have a baby right now, it doesn't mean she doesn't want one ever. She would not mind having a baby, but it's too soon. It's too early. We're gonna bring Mama Dearest over so that way she could come talk, because she is going to be a part of Gen 3's life. We also are in our second trimester. Oh, Sage is sleeping. Okay, never mind. So you know what? Let's just go to bed. Honestly, you've had a rough couple of days, and you just graduated, and Orange didn't take well to the news. So we're gonna go to bed. We're just gonna go to bed. Okay, I'm gonna make all these lights auto lights because we need to save money, honestly. So there you go. We still have not secured 5 votes, so that sucks. I mean, 2 votes. We need 2 votes to secure, and we start work at 8. So we're not gonna get a promotion anytime soon, but we can invite mom and dad over since Orange did not want to secure a vote with her. So we're gonna have to secure 2 votes from mom and dad, which is good, which is very good. Also, I want to invite mom, dad, the kids, all of them over so that way they can go ahead and see the apartment. Wow, you got to get up for work. Oh my God, babe, I'm so sorry, but you're gonna have to get up and go to work. You're gonna have to take the quickest shower in the world, but take a shower, and then we're gonna have to get you a quick little meal because we don't have time to make breakfast. We really don't. This is the life now. We're living life in a tiny little apartment. It's not even tiny. It's like literally a big apartment, but it's just us, but we need the space for future references. That's why we got this apartment. And look at this multitasking queen eating a bowl of Fruity Pebbles before work while brushing her teeth, pregnant, in the sink, because we don't even have a sink in our bathroom. We're not even that luxurious people, so I applaud her for that. And we are going to be off at work today, so I'm excited. The rent for us is going to be $1,200 a week. I think I got to be careful with how much money I spend because I want enough to make rent for this week because we don't have a lot of money. And $90 an hour, it's good, but I don't know how far that's going to get us. You've almost got time for work. So, all right, babe, here you go. Off to work. I'll see you when you get back home. And while she's at work, I'm going to get her to go ahead and make connections. Congrats on landing that sweet job. I think this is going to be great for you. Thank you, Nohea. I love you so much. Okay, but yeah, I'm going to have her make connections so that way she can also network with a bunch of people. One of those people are going to be her boyfriend in the future or girlfriend. So we need to see who is a good candidate for her. So hopefully she'll make some new friendships. And then we also need to figure out who's going to be the next boyfriend. I'm thinking Kiyoshi because right now her and Orange are fighting and he is like, I didn't want a child right now, you didn't want a child right now, so what are we gonna do? And because she's a hot-headed sim, she immediately got upset of the fact that he did not immediately say, oh Autumn, it's okay, we're gonna have a baby, we'll take care of everything. He immediately didn't say that, and that's kind of realistic though. Like she was expecting him to be like, okay, no problem, not thinking that, okay, he didn't want a baby either. It's not just you can't rely on him to be your sun and stars every time something goes bad in your life, which again, growing up, but she's still young. Ooh, rising political star. Autumn has been deftly navigating her way through the political beltway when an unexpected wrench is thrown into her plans. The governor's running mate became entangled in a sordid affair and was forced to drop out of the ticket. In their stead, the governor has reached out and offered Autumn the position, reaffirming the belief that she's a rising rising star in the political scene. Is Autumn ready for a position that demands this level of public exposure? If she joins the campaign, she will gain fame and a new friendship. If she does not, her life will remain unchanged. I'm gonna make her do it. Hitting the trail. Holy crap. Oh my god. Autumn decided to accept the offer to join the campaign. Attaching herself to a well-known candidate will do wonders for her, increasing the public acceptance of her as a viable political figure. Unfortunately, there's a catch. Autumn needs to make an appearance at the lieutenant governor's debate that's minutes away from starting. Hopefully, she has the political chops to represent herself well at a moment's notice. Autumn has become friends with her running mate, Marilyn Talbert. Okay. So Marilyn's a notable newcomer but ain't got a job, so that kind of sucks. Okay, well, at least we got a little bit of some fame with this, which is good for us. We still have our job, which is fine, and we're still at the same level, so it doesn't really matter. New Year's is tomorrow. Oh my god. We're gonna be welcoming a baby into the new year. That is so crazy. I love that. Okay, great job, Autumn. She got $720 today. So we didn't meet anybody at work, but I am going to I'm gonna invite 3 different people over because we need a new boyfriend. I'm gonna invite Sage, Mana, and I'll invite everybody over for New Year's tomorrow, but I'm just gonna invite the parents and Kiyoshi. I think I'm gonna invite Kiyoshi over because Kiyoshi, I feel like he would be back in Mount Komarebi, but just pretend for argument's sake that he is visiting right now in San Myshuno. So we're gonna invite Kiyoshi, all the fam over to go ahead and make us feel better right now, because right now life sucks. So we got mom, dad, and Kiyoshi here. I feel like we should introduce Kiyoshi to the parents because, you know, it's just nice to do. I don't think we ever actually mentioned him. So we're gonna talk up Kiyoshi to mom and dad, let them meet and see how they feel about him. I think they'll like him. He's really nice. He's such a good sim. I love Kiyoshi. He's just amazing. But I'm also gonna go ahead and secure those votes because we need them. Okay, we really do need them. Wow, I'd love to get to know him. Oh, thanks, Dad. See, I told you would like him. And mommy dearest, I'm going to do the same for you. So we're going to go ahead and secure a vote with both of you guys. Kiyoshi is great. I'm glad I got to know them. How wonderful. This is so nice. Oh, and I just missed it, but I love how Sage and Mana still like kiss each other and love each other, even in their old age. Like they're getting older and Mana still always planned to kiss on her cheek, just like, I love you. And she's like, oh, what an amazing husband that she does have. Okay, hurry up and use the bathroom and let's go ahead and do what we came to do. So Mr. Ito, let us see if you are willing to go ahead and take on a pregnant woman as your girlfriend. I feel like Kiyoshi would be okay with it. I mean, he is really enamored with her. He looks like he would be willing to make that commitment. He's still single. Okay, that's good. That's good. We don't want a guy who's still in a relationship. We definitely don't want that. We can try to build up that romance just a little bit because it's been a while. They haven't really talked a lot, plus parents are here, so maybe this is a good time to actually, like, you know, send them home because this feels a little bit private now. So before we start doing like some hardcore romance, let's send mom and dad home because Kiyoshi's very flirty and she's very confident, and I feel like this is definitely a private conversation. Plus we secured the votes already, so mom and dad have just left, which is great, and we can actually go ahead and work on this romance. Okay, Tanya, I don't got time to talk to you. Plus this might hurt Tanya because we're technically flirting with the guy that she has a crush on, but honestly, I need another boyfriend. I really do. So I really need this to happen. I'm sorry, Tanya. You know, you may hate us for this in the future, but oh, he touching the baby. So he's just like, listen, Autumn, it's okay if you are pregnant. I don't mind. I like you. I really do. And I want to be with you. That's the thing with him. It's not something that's totally conventional because honestly, not a lot of guys are going to want to have to date somebody who is pregnant, but I'm very glad that Kiyoshi is very much into the idea. You know, he doesn't find it repulsive. It's kind of just like, you know what? At least you're honest. At least you're not making me feel like it's my baby. But I don't know how you would think it was yours because you guys never woohooed before. So thankfully, Kiyoshi has become her boyfriend. He has accepted, and that makes 4 boyfriends out of 8. We also need to go on a date. So we will go on a date with Kiyoshi probably in the next episode. Ultimately, like Kiyoshi, I don't think he would be like, oh, I'll be the father of your child. Like, we're not talking marriage, but he would definitely be around to make sure that your child knows what love means. Even if I'm I'm not the father, your child will definitely know like somebody, not just mommy, is also taking care of them, you know? So there we go. We've got a brand new relationship. Unfortunately, the relationship with Orange is kind of weird right now because Orange has declared that how are you still in progress? I thought you already had your degree. What the hell? We graduated. Okay, I need to fix him. She wanted Orange to definitely be the one to be in her life because obviously that's the father of her child, but that didn't end up working out, and he ended up telling her that like, look, I don't want a child right now. And I feel like it was a little bit selfish of Autumn to kind of consider that because I don't want a child, obviously Orange will have to step up and be the parent, so he'll want to take on the role of being a parent. And that was really selfish of her to think that way, because just because she didn't want the baby doesn't mean that Orange was suddenly going to be like, don't worry, I want to have the baby. It's okay to have two people not wanting a child. That's what your choice is for. So we will continue Autumn's story in the next episode. I hope you guys enjoyed today's. We are finally in the politician career. We cannot go further backwards and start from level 2 because that demotes her completely from the degree all around. So that's kind of good that we start at level 5. I didn't want to start her at level 7 because I felt like it was a little bit cheaty, but that's also very good to know. So if we do want to continue down the line and have other Sims in our generational family go to university, then we know that starting them off at level 5 is kind of where they are and we can't go below that. I'm really excited for Autumn. I am excited for Gen 3 to be born very, very soon. We are only in trimester 2, I believe. I don't see the option with the baby right now. We still don't know what we're having, so we will find out hopefully in the next episode what the gender will be. Hopefully it's a girl, but if not, this may be our first time that we will have a boy Sim to be generation 3, and either way I am excited nonetheless, and I hope you guys are too. And remember, if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a like, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.